What are you doing? Hey, once you finish those 10, shut the lid of your computer and sit quietly.
Rip.
What the heck? You went there early.
What?
You had a doctor's appointment on the same day too. Odd.
That's very rare.
You saw it because you stole something from my backpack.
Yeah. Check. Dude, those come in fast. Those come in fast. Put your headphones in, you can hear too.
Maybe, I don't know. When he hears trying to do me, it's so offensive. It's just terrible. Once they do, or all I have to say is
That's cool, Mason and Viper. I'm still in school, my guy, obviously. Just search for my name. Superman 7615.
Okay, please shut the lids of your computers and direct your attention to the board. What have you not done? You're just going to have to do it
I'm going
later.
to keep this on. It's going to be barely closed. I'm keeping it on. Who's playing Fortnite? You guys still have your other one up.
Okay, we've been talking about how to write a good paragraph. We started with our topic sentence. What two things have to be in a good topic sentence? Somebody with their hand up, tell us. There we go. Topic and main idea. And then we have our closing sentences, or not closing, we have our supporting sentences. And what are the purpose of supporting sentences?
It's supposed to be based and kind of add on to the topic sentence.
Okay, not just add on. They have to prove that your topic sentence is valid. That's the purpose of all of your supporting sentences. They are there to prove your main idea is true. Okay? So the last thing that we're going to talk about for a good paragraph then is your closing sentence. Your closing sentence is sometimes called the clincher sentence. So we'll see both of them when you're dealing with writing. Clincher or closing sentence means the same thing. Okay, the purpose of a closing sentence is to summarize the main idea or feelings in a paragraph. Okay, so it's that last little sentence. It just kind of sums everything up. It lets the reader know that the paragraph is done, makes them feel like it's done. It should have that finished feeling to it. And it doesn't just restate the topic sentence. That would be boring. You don't want to repeat yourself. But it's going to find a different way to say what you said in your topic sentence. So it's not going to give new information. It's going to find a new way to reiterate your point. Okay, it can be the same idea as the topic sentence, but you might turn it into a question or an amusing thought or an unexpected twist. It cannot be another supporting sentence. So you should not be introducing anything new in a closing sentence. And it's going to help your paragraph come full circle from the topic sentence. It should kind of mirror your topic sentence, but not restate it. So there are a couple of different ways to write good closing sentences. And when you guys go to write them on your own, this PowerPoint or this slideshow is in your Google Classroom, so you can come back to this slide specifically. One good way to write a closing sentence or a clincher is to begin it with some kind of summarizing phrase. These phrases let the reader know that this is the last word on this point. So phrases like, thus, in summary, it's clear than that, in other words, those are good summarizing phrases. And so there's a little chart that has a bunch more. So if you're struggling to write that clincher, you're like, I don't know exactly what to write, start with one of these and it'll help it kind of organically compose itself. The second method is to write a sentence so that it summarizes the way your paragraphs prove your topic sentence is correct. Okay, so how did you do it with your body sentence? So for example,
Viper, is he still there?
if I have a topic sentence for a paragraph that says New York is an exciting city, I have to support it in my supporting sentences. So here's the evidence that I could use. I could use all of these and write sentences about all of these, and I could prove that New York is an exciting city. I can say it has a population of more than 12 million people with a wide variety of ethnic backgrounds, plus a massive tourist draw, attracting visitors from all over the world. All of that stuff proves that it's an exciting city. I could also talk about the innumerable museums, that proves it's an exciting city, the attractions, that proves it's an exciting city, or restaurants, that proves it's an exciting city. So all of that goes in to prove my topic sentence. So when I get to my closing sentence or clincher, I want to restate my topic, so I remind the reader that this is the point, and I need to find a new way to say that main idea. So I could write something like this. It is clear from the infinite variety, so that starts with those closing words that we just talked about in method 1 on the last slide. It is clear from the infinite variety of entertainment offerings that New York is an exhilarating place. Notice I didn't say exciting city again. Repeat yourself. And
Right now.
find a new way to say your main idea.
What time is it?
Here's another example. Question?
Is exhilarating the same thing?
It is. So you can use synonyms in your closing sentence. Yes. Okay. So this next one we have pets help combat depression. So in my
it is Miss
supporting
Clyde's
sentences,
class.
we define ways that prove that pets help combat depression. So I could say, pets reduce loneliness by providing companionship and forcing their owners outdoors and out of isolation. That's one thing that proves that pets help combat depression. I could say, when at home, they act as silent confidants. That helps
Confidants.
prove that pets help
Confidants.
combat depression. I can say, pets offer
Confidants.
loving affection and unwavering devotion to their owners.
I like that word.
That supports the idea that they help combat depression. Finally, and self-conscious, playful pet can be
Good
quite
YouTube name.
comical at times. That shows how they can help combat depression. So then I need to sum it up in my clincher sentence, restate my topic, find a new way to say combat depression. So I
We fight depression.
fight it. So I can
Pew,
say
pew.
pets, that's my topic, I have to state my topic again.
It's Mason.
Can be extremely
Viper?
helpful in fighting
Viper?
depression. Okay, so I'm not saying they're combating it anymore, I'm saying they're fighting it. I still have to mention depression because that's what my whole paragraph is about. Question?
Did you make that mean?
No. Yes.
Oh, there's not a question. I'm just saying, even though pets help us combat depression, when we hug dogs, it actually causes them to be sad.
What the?
They're gonna be like, eat your face.
You can say that and you can write all about it.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now.
I get in my zone when I'm training my guy. I like being really weird.
You
It
guys
gets me
have an
views.
assignment that you could finish today if we can get back on track. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at topic sentences, and then I'm going to give you 4 sentences. 3 of these sentences are good supporting sentences, so they support that topic sentence. 1 of them is a good clincher sentence, meaning it kind of sums up, refers back to that topic sentence, but does not give a reason why or a support for the topic sentence. So you need to figure out which one is the clincher sentence and be able to explain why. So here's the first one. The topic sentence, having my best friend around is important to me.
I don't have friends.
Okay, so first, even if she's angry, she rarely loses her temper. Second one, I can always
Are you
count on her
Cooper?
to be there when I need help. Number 3, as you can tell, I'm extremely lucky to have a best friend like her. And number 4, when she talks to anyone, she always has something positive to say. So which one of those is the closing sentence, and how do you know? Victoria? 3. Okay, number 3 is the closing sentence.
It turned off.
How do I know, Victoria? It has what? Kind of.
Normally when you say, as you can tell, you're usually saying it after you say something about something.
Okay, so that's one of those summarizing phrases that we talked about before. That's one of the methods to write a good closing sentence. Was that?
Number 3 is kind of like something like everything she said.
There we go. It just is, it's another way of saying having my best friend is important to me. I'm saying I'm lucky to have a best friend like her. They mean the same thing, but it doesn't tell me why I'm lucky to have her. I've already
I have a
done
best
that in
friend.
my support.
I'm married to the money.
Okay, next.
I'm married to Fortnite.
Yes.
Reading is my favorite hobby.
Parker, you're far from one of those.
Reading a good book. My idea of heaven is a quiet meeting with a book. When I'm tired, I can relax with a good book. Because there are so many books to read, I have my choice of hundreds of subjects. Okay, which one of those do you think is the closing sentence and why?
I can forget my problems. Got 99 problems. But some subs ain't one. Right.
Guys, it's not the fourth one. The fourth one is giving me support.
Oh, no, no,
there's a lot of things. I have hundreds of choices. What do you think, Abby? Number 2? It is the second one. Oh.
You're a savage, Abby.
Why is it the second one?
Abby, you're the goat.
Because it just kind of like ties it all together, just like this is why it's perfect to me, so this is like my ideal place.
Okay, so it reiterates that topic sentence. What else is it about that second one that should have told me right away that this is the closing sentence, Raylan?
There's an exclamation point.
Okay,
Should I do this?
now when you guys write,
I don't know how to say it.
when you guys write, you tend to throw in exclamation points all over the place. But you guys need to dial that back a little. You should only use exclamation points when you're really trying to emphasize.
There's only one person. Mason and Joaquin. Ben Boy. Oh, what's up, Ben Boy? My friend's telling me in the chat. What am I? Yeah, the GOAT. Greatest of all time. Scratch your head. No, that'll pull your weave out. Hold on, let me wrap my weave. Can I use that headband?
No, I heard that.
So is mine. Let me wrap my weave up, please.
Okay, so guys, listen up.
Did he say anything?
So when you're
Stop
using
spamming.
exclamation points in the body of a paragraph or body paragraphs in your essays,
On
only use them in your clincher sentences. You can maybe use them in opening paragraphs or closing sentences, but definitely not in supporting sentences in your body paragraph. So keep in mind to save that for really special places in your writing. So that little exclamation point should tell you this has to be a closing sentence. Yes.
When do we have our essay?
I'm not sure do well anymore. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Just, we'll get there. Okay, so what I want you to do now is in your Google Classroom, you have an assignment titled Unrelated Sentence Fun. Is it really not fun? It's really loads of fun.
Is it really fun?
It is so much fun. Like,
Is it English fun or like Harvard?
English.
Now, I want you to think about that.
Holy,
Do what?
Okay, so for your assignment today,
Whoa! It's a viper. You're a beast with fingers.
okay, for your assignment today, you are going to look at 4 topic sentences and incomplete paragraph outlines. Using the sentence bank, you're going to find the supporting sentences and clinchers that belong in each outline. We're going to copy and paste the sentences. The supporting sentences do not have to be in any specific order for the paragraph, but the clincher must be where it belongs. Also in the sentence bank are 4 unrelated sentences that do not belong in any paragraph. You're going to highlight those 4 in yellow. Okay, so these first 2 should look very familiar to you because we just did these. So if you were paying attention, these first 2 should be really easy. Okay, so here's my topic sentence. My best friend is a great person. I need to go into this sentence bank, and I need to find 3 sentences that support that my best friend is a great person. And I'm gonna paste those on here, okay? I don't have to worry about the order, I just have to find the 3. Then I have to go in and find the correct clincher. I have to put the clincher in the correct spot, okay? So you're gonna do that for each of these. Each sentence will only be used once, but there are 4 sentences here that will not be used at all. They don't support the topic sentences, or they don't work as a clincher for any of those sentences. So those 4 you will highlight in yellow. Every sentence will either be used or highlighted in yellow. Okay, questions? Okay, you have the rest of the hour to work on this. You should be able to finish it. When you're finished, go ahead and turn it in. If you don't finish, it is due tomorrow. You can write.
Just go back.
Don't ever. You are nice.
Can I like highlight it so I can know that I already used that one?
Circle.
Go to my stream and rewind it. The comments are going wild. They're saying she's hot. Mercy. Five. Yeah. You want me to delete it? Just rewind it. Let's get it. Got it. This. I just burned my hand. I can hear her now. Who's watching? I don't know. I'm live, but I don't know who's watching. Oh crap! Rip. Rip. Is it what? What?
Students and teachers, sorry for the interruption. Just wanted to remind all of you that the sidewalks have some slick spots.
Slick spots, yo.
Make sure on dismissal today that you are careful.
Sliding the DMs like.
Still on the sidewalks and in the street. Everybody have a great evening.
You too. Love.
I bet you all sisters gonna run out. They're gonna run out.
Slippery. Slippery. That's him. It's Christian. No, I'm good. What? P Dog Double G up in this thing. We are? I didn't know anything about this. Once upon a time in a land far away, there was this kid named Pablo and he was hella gay. Dude, I hate when people say I curl my eyelashes. I do not curl my freaking eyelashes.
Okay, I'm sorry you're jealous. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I was like, I do that all the time. Like,
Me and Josiah's not here. That's sad. First hour in.
Oh man, Josiah's not here. That's unfortunate. Live stream's gonna end in 3 minutes, Billy.
Okay, I was so mad.
Me too.
I was gonna sit by Tavian.
You were gonna sit by Tavian?
Yes.
Is the struggle real?
Yes, and I sit by fucking Sky now and Catherine and Noah.
What do you have against them? That's some good stream content, bro.
Ariana gets a fight with little boy.
What's up, Penny? Huh? Penny penis.
What?
Penny penis.
Who's that? Oh,
It's Christian. Hi, Lizeth. Hi, Lizeth. Hi, Lizeth. Hi, Lizeth. This is done.